Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. Prince comes in for Muhammad. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Levine. Bielitsa passes to Prince. Brewer with the rebound. Brewer's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Harden with the drive.
And Corey Brewer, guys, out of Florida. Remember, won those 2 national championships, teaming up with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. Terrific quickness, and that rangy frame makes him a disruptive defender. Great versatility as well on that end of the floor.
Minnesota leading by 6. There's the pick. Wiggins outside. And it's Rubio penetrating. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
It's Harden with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
Wiggins kicks to Bielitsa. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Screen by Howard. Harden dishes to Lawson. And a miss there on the triple.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Ricky Rubio, Clark, one of the most highly anticipated international players in recent memory to come into the NBA.
Yeah, he's got an awful lot of flash and substance to his game, and after much haggling and negotiating, he was finally allowed to join the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2011.
Here's Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Towns.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And back to Rubio. With the pressure of all that fanfare marking his arrival, he really focused in and hit the ground running. He was named Western Conference Rookie of the Month, first month of the season, and he finished second to Kyrie Irving for Rookie of the Year.
Here's Towns. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Harden against Wiggins. It's Harden with the drive. The stupendous finish in traffic. Harden's got 22 points.
You know, talking about Rubio, he re-upped for a huge contract extension last season. Despite some injury and shooting woes, he got $56 million over 4 years. Boy, that's a bunch of cheese for a guy that's still a bit of a question mark.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Houston. Brewer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Screen by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Moniunas. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 6. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The dish out to Towns. Now, here is Harden. He feeds it to Eunice. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat, remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers... contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. The Rockets also changing it up. Terrence Jones has checked in for Eunice, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Corey Brewer.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Martin goes in, and it's sent back by Howard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Knocked away. And stolen by Miller. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Watson the pass to Jones. Kicks it to Harden. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Miller. Fast break, Minnesota. Muhammad with the ball. Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
The Rockets making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Oh. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And Muhammad kicks to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. That one a little long.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
You want to talk about clutch baskets? Look no further. He's gone 6 of 7 for the quarter, and he's willing them to the finish line.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the 3 off target. Rockets trailed by 5. It's stolen by Martin. The pass to Dang. Miller outside. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Beverly. No good on the 3.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Chang against Howard. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Ariza. Minnesota calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Jen. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Andre Miller. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Rockets trail by 3. Harden with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Harden against Martin. And Harden with the stuff.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup. Harden's got 30.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And stolen by Ariza. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Knocked loose. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ariza outside. Screen by Howard. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Fast break, Minnesota.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Wiggins outside. Back to Martin. Tries to snap the cold streak. He cans that one. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.